Hello my dear students, and welcome to the first lecture of the second unit of machine drawing. In this lecture we will talk about forms of threads. So first we will discuss the nomenclatures that are associated with threads, and then we will also discuss about how the convention is used in machine drawing to show various types of threads like internal threads, external threads, right hand threads, left hand threads, and so on. And the last sheet is about the various types of threads and how they are classified. And the main focus will be how we can draw these threads and how the drawing of these threads is done. So as we know that threads are very commonly used in temporary fastenings, whether they are nut, bolt, set screws, locking devices. So they are very commonly used form of temporary fastening. So this figure shows the various two types of threads, internal threads and external threads, just for the common understanding. So this is external threads, which is on the top of the diameter, and this is internal threads, which is inside the diameter. So there are various terms that one should know about related with the threads: minor diameter, pitch diameter, and major diameter. Similarly, in internal threads there is minor diameter, pitch diameter, and major diameter. So these are various conventions or various nomenclatures that should be known to a student before we move on to actual drawing of threads. So what you have to do is you have to just sketch them proportionately. So there is no dimensions. This sheet is just for the understanding of the students, and we have already finished this in the first unit also. So we will move ahead to the main part of this lecture, that is types of thread profiles. So there are various kinds of thread profiles as shown in this figure. The first one is sharp V, then Wirthwort, then buttress, square, acme, worm, and there are many more. But once you know how to draw them, so you can draw the other forms of threads also. So we will see how these are drawn. So for example, the first one is sharp V. So as you know that there are various dimensions that are given, that is pitch is given P, and then the height is given as 0.87 P. The value of P will be given, and accordingly you will calculate the height of this thread. And the angle between the two crest or the two roots are 60 degree. So in order to draw it, the easiest method is first we will draw the center lines at the distance of P. The value of P will be given, and we will draw the distance center lines at the distance P. And then what we can do, we can draw a horizontal line, a very low intensity horizontal line, just for the sake of guidance, and at the distance 0.87 P we will draw another horizontal line like this, so that this distance is 0.87 P. The height is 0.87 P. And then in order to draw this angle 60 degree, what we can do, we can mark the midpoint of these 2 points. These 2 points, we can mark the midpoint. This is the midpoint. Similarly, these 2 points, the midpoint is this one. And then what we have to do, we have to simply join these points. We have to join these points, the midpoint to the top point. And in this way the sharp V can be drawn. And then the last thing which is left is we have to section it. at the 45-degree angle, the distance between the two section lies 2 to 3 mm. Then we will section it, and in this way we can draw sharp V. So it is very easy, and then once the figure is drawn, we do the dimensioning. So in this way a sharp V can be drawn. Another one is width warp. In this figure also, the main steps of construction will be the same. First, the value of P will be given to you, then you will calculate the other values related in terms of P, and then what we will do is first we will draw these horizontal these vertical lines, these vertical center lines at the distance P. At the distance P, we will draw these vertical center lines, and then what we can do is we will draw another horizontal line just for our guidance, and at the distance 0.64 P, we will draw another horizontal line. And then again, like we did in the previous figure, what we'll do, we will take the midpoint of these distances, P distances, and then we will draw with the straight line these, we will join these points like this. And now the only difference is that these arcs are of 0.14 P. So what we can do is we can take 0.14 P in our compass, and then at this point what we can do is we can just make an arc. We will make an arc. Similarly, in the bottom we will make this arc, and similarly like this, and we will continue wherever these arcs are being made. So in this way we can draw width for threads. In this lecture we have drawn two types of thread profiles, sharp V and width word. In the similar manner, we can draw the other types of thread profiles like buttress, square, acme, metric or worm. The main steps of constructions are almost the same. And the first step is you draw vertical center lines, whatever distance is given between the pitch, you draw the vertical center lines, and then you will mark the distance with the horizontal lines, the height of the thread, and according to the shape and the geometry of the particular thread, you move ahead with the drawing of the rest of the thread profile. So even if you have some problem after it, you can contact anyone from the drawing hall